Hello everybody and welcome back to Rave Your Magic Tree. All you want to know about magic can be answered right here. From the most complicated sleight of hand to the greatest impromptu magic card tricks in all of magic history. Just remember, Rave is my name, magic is my game. All you gotta do is subscribe, like videos, comment and share. Okay, for today I will be teaching you guys how to do a trick that I did in my earlier video. So this video will be a tutorial on one of the best mathematical and self-working impromptu card tricks that ever was. Okay, if you haven't watched the performance, please do so. I'll leave a link in the description below so that you guys can check it out before watching this video. If you haven't caught my last two videos, do check them out. They're really awesome. Those two videos feature a performance and a tutorial on one of the best, I repeat, one of the best tricks in history. So I recommend that you guys go check them out. Okay, I'll also leave links in the description below to guide you to all these awesome videos. Okay, now without much further ado, let's begin this tutorial. Okay, so first you will need 52 cards. 52 cards only, no more, no less, only 52 cards. So if you have any joker cards or any additional cards, please do take them out as they are not needed in this trick. If they are added into the deck and not taken out, the whole trick will be ruined. Okay, all the cards have the same backs, there are no markers whatsoever, all of them have different fronts. Okay? Once you're ready to go, once the spectator is satisfied that all the cards have been verified as normal and nothing is wrong with the deck, you can begin the trick. If you want to further convince the spectator that there is nothing, I repeat, nothing wrong with the deck, you can even pass the deck to the spectator to shuffle or just do a simple riffle shuffle like this. If you do not know how to do a riffle shuffle, do check out my riffle shuffle video. I will also leave a link in the description below. Okay, this video I'm gonna do 2 riffle shuffles, maybe 3 riffle shuffles, just to make sure that all the cards are thoroughly mixed up. Okay, then give it a few shuffles like this. Whoops. Okay, so now we're all ready to go. So you can see, like I said earlier, all the cards have the same backs and all of them have different fronts. Okay, there is no particular setup whatsoever for any of these cards. Okay, so you can ask the spectator to pick a card and you're gonna control a card, that card specifically, to the bottom, and that is one of the most difficult things that I'm going to teach you in this video, so you must pay attention and watch till the end, because there will be a surprise ending, I tell you. Well, not for the trick, but it will be an announcement that I will be announcing, so please don't go away, watch till the end. So now the spectator is going to pick a card. Let's say to control the card to the bottom of the deck, you can do it in any way you want, but for this video I'm gonna do it the way that I love it. Okay, gonna spread out the cards and ask the spectator to touch on one. While you're spreading out, ask the spectator to touch on one. Okay, for example, this one, and then you're gonna make the card on top of the spectator's card almost parallel. It doesn't have to be exactly parallel, but try to be almost parallel to the spectator's card. After that, you're gonna show the spectator's card, okay, right there, which is the 3 of spades, okay, and the card behind it, I call it a gimmick card because this is going to be a false card, not a cut, but a card. This is gonna be a false card. The spectator is gonna think that this is their card, and I'll show you why. Currently, they know that this is their card, the 3 of spades. That now when you're going down, okay, you're gonna do this very quickly. Once you go down and once the card is out of view, from the spectator, you're gonna do this, okay? You're gonna use your index, middle, and ring finger to okay, yes, all three fingers to actually pull the spectator's card behind the gimmick card. Okay, behind the gimmick card, also known as the false card. With your thumb supporting the gimmick card, you can easily slide the spectator's card across. Okay, you want the spectator's card to be at the bottom without the spectator knowing. So, the spectator's card is being pulled across without being seen by the spectator. You can do this when you're coming down like this in a fast motion, and keep your thumb throughout the spectator choosing card period. Keep a thumb on the gimmick, keep a thumb on the spectator's card, so that when it's coming down, switch your thumb to the gimmick card and the spectator will think that this is their card. So now you're gonna put the packet with the spectator's card to the bottom. And now what the spectators are thinking is that their card is at the top, when it is actually the gimmick card, okay? The spectator's card, the 3 of spades, is right at the bottom. Now you can do a few false shuffles, just not touching the bottom. Not touching the bottom, you see what I mean? All the shuffles are not tampering with the bottom card. You can go as far as you can, just to make the spectator think that the bottom is also being shuffled. Now the spectator knows that their card is thoroughly mixed up, but in reality it's right at the bottom. You can even do a riffle shuffle, but do remember not to show the spectator's card at the bottom. That is why in the performance I needed to put my hand like this in order not to show the camera. And I did a corner riffle shuffle, which is a more difficult and advanced method on how to do the riffle shuffle. If you want to know more, check out my riffle shuffle video. The link will be in the description below. All you gotta do is make sure that when you riffle through the deck, the spectator's card is still at the bottom. Now you can begin the trick. You're gonna say that you're gonna take out a random number of cards when you're actually taking out exactly 12 cards. 12 cards. Okay, I know I mentioned that this is an impromptu trick, and I have been promising that it is an impromptu trick, even though most of you might think that it is not. Impromptu tricks are usually tricks that do not need setups, and this trick does not need a setup. It only needs a lot of skill and deception, of course. Okay, so you're gonna take out exactly 12 cards. In my performance, I took out 5, 3, and then 4. 12 random cards. Put the deck aside, but you're not going to tell the spectator. You're going to tell the spectator they're going to take a random number of cards. So from these 12 cards, you're going to ask the spectator to take 4 cards. Any 4 cards will do. Tell the spectator that, okay? They're going to pick a random 4 cards, and the remaining 8 cards must go below the spectator's card, just like that. So the spectator's card is 9th from the bottom. Okay, so these 4 cards, I'm gonna flip them open, follow my performance, and everything will be alright, okay? So, you're gonna take 10 minus the value of the card that is face up, and you're gonna count down that value onto the table. For example, 10 minus 4 is 6, so you're gonna count down 6 cards from the top onto the table in front of the 4. However, you guys might ask me, what if there is a jack, queen, or king? Well, I actually covered that in the performance. If you haven't watched it, I will just review it quickly now. If you happen to come across a jack, king, or queen, which is most likely possible in that 12 card combo, you can ask the spectator to take the jack, queen, or king as any number that they want. For example, since there is no 1 here, I'll make this jack a 1, and since there is no 5, I'll make this jack a 5. It does not matter what number the spectator chooses, this trick always works. So 10 minus 1 is 9, 10 minus 5 is 5. Okay, 10 minus 4 is 6, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 10 minus 1 is 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 minus 9 is 1. 10 minus 5 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10 minus 5 is 5. So now, after this, we're going to pick up all these packets of face down cards, and we're going to, along the way, we're going to add up values of all of these 4 cards. So, this jack was 5. So 5 plus 9 is 14. 14 plus 1 is 15. 15 plus 4 is 19. Okay, all these face down cards together with the 4 face up cards are going to go right to the bottom. We're not going to tell the spectator that you can do it anytime you want. Put them to the bottom after you're done counting. Right, so remember the total sum of those 4 cards. For this instance, it was 19, so count down 19 cards from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and the 19th card will be the spectator's card. Okay, well that is the end for this trick. Oh, and I forgot the surprise ending. So, starting from 2 videos later, I will begin a Rubik Cube series where I will be teaching you guys how to do each Rubik Cube. I will start with the 3x3. If you haven't learned the 2x2, go learn it, because you will need the fundamental algorithms and steps for the 3x3. After the 3x3 in the Rubik Cube series, I'll go on to the 4x4 and then to the 5x5, etc. until the 8x8. Okay, so starting from 2 videos later, 1 more performance and 1 more tutorial, after which it will be the Rubik Cube, the start of the first Rubik Cube teaching video series. Okay, the Rubik Cube teaching video series, all the videos will be posted once in every 2 magic videos. So after every 2 magic videos, there will be 1 Rubik Cube teaching video, and I will be covering most of the parodies and anything that you will have to question. Well, I got the idea of starting this Rubik Cube teaching video series because some of my viewers actually requested for it, since they wanted to learn how to solve a Rubik's Cube. Most of them, they knew how to solve 2x2, but they were wanting to learn a 3x3 for too long, so I decided that it was time for me to start teaching. Oh, and just so you know, once you learn 4x4, you will be able to advance to the 5x5, 6x6, 7x7, 8x8, all the way up to the 10x10. No help at all, because the bigger the cube, lesser videos there are on YouTube. So I will make an effort to do all these videos for you guys. However, once you learn 4x4, if you want to stop watching the Rubik Cube teaching videos, by all means, please do so, because the 4x4 is just the most essential cube that you need to learn. After you learn 4x4, any cube above that is possible. You just need to learn a few parodies and maybe a few more algorithms. The 3x3 is nothing like the 4x4. So you will have to pay attention to 3x3 and the 4x4. These are the 2 most essential cubes. If you're asking me about the 3 most essential cubes, those will be the 2x2, 3x3, and 4x4, because these 3 cubes will cover lots of algorithms that you will need in the future bigger cubes. Well, that's it for now. Do remember to subscribe to my channel and check out the first Rubik Cube teaching video. Okay, well, thank you and goodbye.